Better shake your booties for black girl nerves. Better shake your booties for black girl nerves.
Thank you. Hi, Tyrese.
Hello.
Good to be with you today. How are you doing?
How are you? How are
Very,
you? Bless you. How are you?
very
And where are
good.
you?
I'm in Inglewood.
Nice.
So, yes, I don't know where you are, but in Inglewood right now. What I liked about your performance, Tyrese, is we're used to seeing Tyrese the action hero, and it's loud, it's bangs, it's all these things. But with this, there's such a quiet intensity because there's so much close quarters, there's so closer hand to hand, and there's not a lot of yelling since you're maneuvering in such a precarious situation. How is that different for you to do that type of action versus what we've seen you in before in terms of big time action?
Well, the thing is, I'm really blessed to be able to say that when I first started acting, and a lot of times when I speak, I always like to speak to the person that's at home looking at the interview saying, what do I want to do with my life? And I like to keep things simple. I never wanted to be an actor. John Singleton talked me into it and was very aggressive about doing it, rest in peace. And then I said, okay, I'm going to do this, but who am I? And what exactly do I want to do? And what do I want to bring to this culture of acting? And how do I contribute? Because why do it if you're not going to contribute to the culture? So without me knowing, I looked at Denzel Washington as my favorite actor, and his performance in the movie The Hurricane is the reason I decided to become an actor, literally. And then I looked at what Will Smith was doing and all of the worldwide global barriers that he was busting down from being this gigantic Black international movie star, when they say at the time that Black people don't sell tickets and don't do well in movies box office wise internationally. And Will was one of the first to do it on that level. So without me knowing, I wanted to become the combination between Denzel and Will Smith. And some way, somehow, I was able to accomplish that. So I can do the dramatic role without a bunch of things blowing up and go eye to eye, toe for toe with these powerful actors and not have to rely on shoot 'em up, bang 'em up and CG and blue screens and do these character pieces. And then when it's time to dress up and suit up and have budgets at $350 million, I'm able to dance on both sides. And that became the goal. And so in this movie, it was an independent, PTSD, alcoholic, family man, divorcee, a real toxic family dynamic. And, a lot of the drama happening in this movie were with no words. And I had to try my best to convey what I was feeling without using words. And it was also a very challenging movie to make. It was the first film that we shot in New Jersey after the pandemic hit. So everybody is worried about their health and safety while we're making a film. Thank God not one person caught COVID. And we're also working on a film that, the powers that be didn't want to happen because, the government is not really excited about films that are highlighting mass killings and shootings of innocent people with white terrorists in grocery stores and college campuses and schools and all of this craziness that's happening. It's not necessarily a movie that they want made.
Right.
They don't want us to think and believe that this is actually an issue when we see it on the news every day. So that's my long answer.
I liked it. Okay, and it's a quick one. And Will Smith played Muhammad Ali. So is the next role for Tyrese as a boxer? Maybe Sweet Pea, or is there a boxing character in your future?
No, I'm going to be playing Teddy Pendergrass, directed by Lee Daniels.
All right. Well, that sounds great. Thank you, Tyrese, for your time. Always a pleasure. And till the next time we see each other.
My pleasure. Thank you.
Thank you.
Better shake your booties for black girl nerves. Better shake your booties for black girl nerves.